Hi, I'm Eloise Martin, and I am one of the owners of Quick and Easy Cuisine. One of the things that we do is make our own food mixes. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how some of that is done. We start off with dehydrated vegetables, and which is very easy to do. Dehydrated vegetables are done with tomatoes, and I'm going to show you how to do that. It's very easy to do. Also, you can dehydrate just about anything that you want. Fruits, any kind of vegetables. Here are apples here that you can dehydrate, and we have potatoes that you can dehydrate. Very easy. But today we're just going to show you how to do dehydrate tomatoes. It takes about 9 to 12 hours to do this. And we have what is known as an electric dehydrator. And this electric dehydrator has 6 compartments to it. In other words, you have 6 shelves here. And it normally heats up, has a temperature of about 90 degrees, which is what you would want to do. This is one of the more modern processes of dehydrating vegetables. The other one is just simply put it out in the sun, spread your vegetables out in the sun and your fruits out in the sun, and let it stay out there about a day or two and cover it up. But of course you do have the elements, and you also have to fight with the bees and the insects and things like this. So you can also dehydrate in the oven, which is a process that some like to do. But I prefer the electric hydrator. It's very easy and it's very quick to do. Now we're just going to go through here. I have 2 tomatoes here, and we're going to place them on these shelves. Here you see that there's a mesh in here, and this mesh here will collect any kind of seeds so that they won't fall down into the next shelf. So we're just going to simply cut them into thin pieces, about 1/4, and we're going to just simply place them into the shelf here. And that's just very simple to do. And 1 tomato will shrink down to like maybe about 1 tablespoon. So it takes a lot of tomatoes to make up a cup. And you probably would just want to use mixes that only used about a teaspoon, no less than a teaspoon, into your mixes, because it takes a lot of these. But anyway, they do give soups and things a very good fresh flavor. One of the things that happens with dehydration is that you just only lose the moisture. The concentration of the vegetables are not lost, just the moisture is. So these tomatoes here, they don't retain the freshness, just, they still will have some freshness, but mostly it's just the water that is lost, and the nutrients are very concentrated as they begin to dry out. You can always rehydrate them just by simply putting them into something that is liquid or moisture. This tomato here can be used, once it is dehydrated, it can be used in dips, it can be used in stews, it can be used in salads, many things. So the important thing is that once you dehydrate them, you make sure that you close them very tightly in a plastic container or some type of glass, and do not expose them to light. The shelf life of dehydrated vegetables usually lasts you maybe about a year or 2, and then of course they will begin to deteriorate, especially their color first. Now this is what it looks like right here. Once you just simply cut it into small pieces and slices, and then you put it into your tray, and you just simply make sure that it's on there. And you just add your top, and then you just cut it on and you let it stay there for about 9 to 12 hours. This is a head of lettuce, one head of lettuce here, and it makes about a cup full once it is dehydrated. There's a lot of water in this lettuce, and this is what we use in one of our mixes called BOLT. That's bacon, onion, lettuce, tomatoes. Also, I did a tomato in here. I put one tomato in here, and you can see sparingly the pieces of tomatoes here in this, mixed in with the lettuce. So this is how much one lettuce and then one tomato made. But anyway, it gives your dip mix or whatever you are using a very, very wonderful flavor. Here is tomatoes. This is a jar of tomatoes that we dehydrated. This is 5 tomatoes. So you see how much they shrink. So they have a lot of water in it. But remember, the moisture, the nutrient, the moisture is the only thing that it loses. The concentration of all the nutrients and vitamins are still there. Now sometimes the vitamin C may leave, but all of the other nutrients that are found in these vegetables are still there. And they make very, very good dips, soups, stews, and things like that. Also, if you're into fruits, and then of course you can also dehydrate these. I would advise you that when you use fruits, make sure that you use ascorbic acid or sprinkle some lemon juice on top of it so that the coloration will not leave. So, but anyway, so that's how we dehydrate our vegetables. In a few minutes, I'm going to show you one of the mixes that we make, which is bacon, onion, lettuce, and tomatoes, and then I'm going to show you how we put that all together, and that will be in the next section. But anyway, make sure that you go to quickandeasycuisine.com, and if you would like to purchase any of our food mixes, you may do so. The one that we're going to show you into the next segment will be the bacon, onion, lettuce, tomato, and they're all produced from dehydrated vegetables. That's it. Thank you.